Hello everyone, welcome to Moe'S CD Culture Show and Tell, and on today's episode I'm going to go through a few of my greatest hits. I got more than that, that's why this is only part 1. So I'm just going to go through a couple that I have here, just to put out a nice video for you guys. So the first band I want to show you today is a band that inspired Metallica. As I know Lars really liked it a lot, and they even covered a song, which are actually the first song. So the first band I want to cover is Budgie, and this is the best of Budgie. This has songs like Bread Fan, of course, which Metallica has covered, and it also has In the Grip of, what's that? Tire Fitter's Hand? I Ain't No Mountain, In for the Kill, I Can't See My Feeling, Napoleon Bonaparte Part 1 and 2, Parents, Hammer and Tongs, Breaking All the House Rules, and Zoom Club. And it's a good best of. If you're going to get a band, and I really don't know if I would get any more Budgie or not, but I know for sure that you need at least the greatest hits, especially if there's one track on there. But you know what? If I would see some Budgie somewhere, inexpensive enough to pick up, I would probably pick up another album of Budgie because they're not that bad. I mean, this is a pretty good mix. So, yeah, I mean, this is old metal, like that Lars really liked, and so yeah, Metallica had covered it. So that's one of my greatest hits that I have. Another greatest hits I have, and is there's one song in particular that was on a compilation album that we had as an LP as kids growing up. I can't remember the name of the compilation album anymore, but one of the bands that was on it that had a really great song that we all really liked was Molly Hatchet. So of course I had to get the Molly Hatchet greatest hits. And of course the song that we liked was Flirting with Disaster, which is song number 4 here. But this also has Whiskey Man, Bounty Hunter, Gator County, Flirting with Disaster, Bloody Reunion, Boogie No More, Drums I'll Never See, Dreams I'll Never See. What else is there? Beating the Odds, Edge of Showdown, Fall of the Peacemakers, It's All Over Now, The Creeper, Satisfied Man, Ragtop Deluxe, Shake the House Down. And again, as the greatest hits, even if you don't end up getting all the rest of the albums. And again, if I see a Molly Hatchet album around, I would probably pick it up if I have the money for it. If I don't, if I don't see anything else that I want. I'm just saying, these are secondary bands I would not normally get. There's so many other top tier bands that I want to get first before any of these second or third tier bands. Doesn't mean that I don't like the band and everything that I've heard so far is great. Of course it's going to be great. It's the greatest hits. So you know that everything on here is going to be decent or good. So that's Molly Hatchet, and Flirting with Disaster is the standout song. So that's the one to check out, and if you like it, I would suggest checking out the rest, because it is actually a pretty good greatest hits. The next one, and I'm sure everybody's familiar with this band, and not to say I would definitely, absolutely, 100% pick up other albums of this band for sure. Pretty much, I would pick up all their collection if I could, but for the moment, I'm pretty satisfied to have this. And it's Twisted Sister. Yeah, this is the best of the Atlantic years. This has everything from like Under the Blade to I Wanna Rock, We're Not Gonna Take It, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll, come out and play some really good stuff. So, yeah, there's a lot of great hits on this. So if you have a chance if you're starting off with Twisted Sister and you don't know what album to get, start off with the greatest hits. You can't go wrong with a good greatest hits, especially if you can't decide which album to get first. Greatest hits are always the best way to go, and at least you get the main essential songs. Like I said before, I may not always have the entire collection of an artist, but I always try at least to have the essentials every time, as much as possible. There's so much on my list of CDs to buy for my future. I mean, I have over 500 CDs right now. I want over 1,000. I want to be able to do this for a long time. So the next band, and I love this band. And again, it's a pretty good rockin', and it's Canadian. This band is a Canadian band, which I had not really realized at the time when I first heard this band. But everybody's heard the song and seen the video for "Rock You," Helix. So this is rockin' for 30 years, an anniversary. It has all the necessary songs, all the good stuff. Like Running Wild in the 21st Century, which a little interesting story about that song. There's a video for it, okay? And in the video, there's a guy called Snake Man. Basically, he's tattooed from head to toe. I actually seen the dude, met the dude, so like seen the dude in person when I was working at McDonald's on Ensley Drive up by the Magnetic Hill in Moncton here about the first couple of weeks when they first opened the shop. He was in there getting a meal, and he signed an autograph for the store and everything, and yeah, it was pretty cool. He was like meeting a guy, tattooed from head to toe. Like his face was all tattooed. He's in the video. I gotta check out the video, and you'll see him. I actually met the guy. So the song tune, "The Dirty Dog," "When the Hammer Falls," "The Kids Are All Shaken," "Kiss It Goodbye," "Wrecking Ball," "I'm Alive," "Frankenstein," "Good to the Last Drop," SEX Rated. Ooh, risky. But the whole thing is really good. "I Want to Be Stoned." Of course, we all do. "Delilah." Heavy Metal Cowboys. I haven't gotten to the big hit yet. "Make Me Do Anything You Want." "Make Me Do Anything You Want," which is another great hit. I keep forgetting that they do this. But I need to listen to this again pretty soon because I know it's good. And again, it's Canadian. 100% Canadian. And of course, here's song number 14, "Rock You." Now, when I see that video, "Rock You," it makes me laugh. I think it's a funny video because he's basically like shouting at the screen at the top of his lungs, "Give me an R! Oh!" He's just screaming at you, and for some reason, I love the song. I love the video. It's a little saturated now. I've heard it so many times. But it makes me laugh. It's a funny video for me. What's that? Some Deep Cuts the Knife, "Heavy Metal Love," and "Gimme Good Lovin'." All great classic Helix hits. And if you don't know who Helix is, you know how many times I drew that Helix logo or that Twisted Sister logo. More times than I used to love drawing those logos because you had to be kind of precise of where you put each of your lines, and I gotten pretty good at those. I used to draw them for people in school. Whoop, hit the mic there. I used to draw them for people in school. Didn't charge anything. I can draw you any logo. For example, I just added that to the wall because it was missing a spot. If anybody knows what that is, bonus to you. You're cool. You come from my era. And of course, I've drawn that the kiss. These are little beads that I stuck to a Bristol board, and with the covers of all the kiss. I'll raise that up for a moment. Let you see what's up there. So that, which I'm going to be showing you that collection very soon. This is the essential for me for Kiss. This was my youth. This was when this was my favorite band. When Kiss was my first favorite band, way back in the early 70s, when this stuff, when after this album, when they came out with Lick It Up and they took off their makeup, even the music is still great and I can still listen to it and everything, but it just kind of dipped for me. The quality dipped. I liked the mystery. They were no longer the cool band, and I was looking for a new band. And that's when Metallica comes in, which I will get to that later also. Anyway, to continue, right here, yeah, I drawn that Iron Maiden here. I got some of that too. I will show you. Yeah, I did the Kiss Army here. That's a Motorhead thing. That's just some random design. And of course, we all see the Tool. That I painted. I painted that. I drew that. That's Brad Pitt from one of my favorite movies of all time, which I will be getting to also very soon. Yeah. So some of my a little bit of artwork, a little bit of things that I did here and there. I drew that, and I tell you, it's perfectly to scale. It's exactly dead on, exactly the right size. It's actual size. Like on my wall, it's actual size to how big it would be on his chest. Just saying. Anyway, so here we go. My last greatest hits I have here, and when I saw this on the shelf, I laughed first. Oh, I'm going to get this back to normal here so you can see everything properly. I want things to be all natural and raw. I don't want anything edited or cut out. I want you to see me in my natural state here. I mean, yeah, I can be all flashy and edit and spend many time. No, I want to get these videos out to you as much as possible because I want you to appreciate and and understand how much I love this stuff. So here, Primus, and of course you look at it. It's slices of cheese. You open it up and it's a big slice of cheese. They can't all be zingers. These are all the singles. And I tell you, I love this. How to defy the laws of tradition. John the Fisherman. Too many puppies. Too many puppies. Jerry was a race car driver. Those damn blue collar tweakers. Tommy the Cat with Tom Waits. My name is Bud. Mr. Crinkle, DMV, over the electric grapevine. Yeah, over the electric grapevine. Winona's Big Brown Beaver. Still my favorite Primus song, the one that really got me into Primus. And again, I would definitely 100% get more Primus if I can find. I can find it, of course. I just have to get it. I still have other stuff on my list first, priorities that I want to get first. But I will get them. I will get some Primus. But in the meantime, I'm so satisfied with this because we also got the Southbound Pachyderms, Over the Falls, Shake Hands with Beef. That was a good one. That's probably one of my second favorites, I think. Coattails of a Dead Man and Mary the Ice Cube. It's all great stuff. And it's Les Claypool and his fantastic bass. But I just loved it. I mean, I always liked Primus in the first place, but the main reason I bought the CD was because of the packaging, because I just thought it was awesome. When I saw it was Primus, it was just icing on the cake. And all those great songs that I love. My Name Is Mud, Rhino and the Big Brown Beavers, uh, Shake Hands with Beef. Just those three songs alone was worth the price of that. But the whole thing is smashing good, awesome. So this is going to conclude another episode of Moe'S CD Culture Show and Tell. I bid you farewell and take care, everybody. Be safe. I'll see you on the flip side, and have a good night, day, evening, wherever you may be. Bye.